Good afternoon and welcome to Wednesday Hot Bread. So we'd like to thank everyone for joining us today, and we're going to take a walk through Exodus today and talk about perseverance. So if you would turn to Exodus 17, and we're going to talk about some problems that Moses had. Moses here gets confronted by the people of Israel. They're totally dissatisfied. They're thirsty, and if you go a little back in the chapters, you'll see that where they were, the Lord had taken them out of Egypt, and so now the problem is getting Egypt out of them. But anyway, Moses here, the people had confronted him and they were complaining about being thirsty, and they even suggested that the Lord was not listening to them or didn't even care about them. They even questioned, where is God? So anyway, Moses confronted the Lord and said, the Lord, these people, he said they're complaining. And so, of course, the Lord had given Moses instruction what to do. And so I want to get to the point where at Moses having a problem, not only just with a conflict within, meaning the people, but then he now has a conflict outside the people. So his inside confrontation was with the people of Israel, but now his outside confrontation is with the Amalekites. So here it is. Moses is faced with difficulty, and this is where perseverance comes in, where we have to persevere through hard times, and we have to persevere through difficulties in life. And we all have faced these types of problems, where we have problems trying to figure out things and which way to turn. Well, so Moses followed what the Lord had said. And at one point he said to Joshua, he had told him to choose men, right? He said to go out to fight. So in this, while they're fighting, Moses is holding the staff, and the staff of the Lord that he was holding up, as long as he held it up, they were actually winning. But then Moses' arms began to get really heavy, holding the staff above his head. So what they did, her and Aaron, they found a rock and Moses sat on it. And then both of them were on either side of him, helping him to hold his hands up so that they could finish this battle. Well, they persevered through and they won that battle. Now, why am I saying this? I'm saying it to let you know that not all the time will you go through a battle or a hard times by yourself. The Lord will send help. And it's for you to accept the help that he sends. So here it is, Moses, he has confrontation with the people, they're complaining. So that's not encouraging. And then he has outside confrontation from the Amalekites that he's fighting. But here it is, two men of God have joined him and they are supporting him and they're holding his hands above his head so that they could win this battle. So in this, what do I want you to see? That if you trust and you persist and you persevere in Christ, that number one, know that the Lord will see you through it if you trust and have faith in him, if you follow his instruction and his word, and if you don't give up. But trust and see that the Lord will bring you through. Know that he has a plan, a way of escape for you. It doesn't matter that family is complaining. It doesn't matter what your boss is doing. It doesn't matter what opinion they have about you and your life. It is what you do when the Lord gives you the instructions to follow through it. And know that the Lord will bring you through. It takes faith. It takes trust in God. It takes believing that His word is true and that He watches over His word to perform it, and that He loves you. And know that the battles that you go through, He is right there with you. He is an all-knowing God, all-seeing God, all-powerful God. He knows what you're doing. He knows what you're going to do before you do it. But it's for us to trust and know that He's on your side. And if He sends help, outside help, take it and win the battle that you're going through. So I pray that these words are food for you and that you find encouragement in knowing that the Lord has never left you nor forsaken you, but He is right there with you through your battles. God bless you.